What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you need to know that I love presentation in my professional wrestling. On this channel, I have a lot of videos talking about graphics. I have videos talking about pyro, and of course, a lot about stages. Those videos that talk about which ones go hard, my favorite ones, but I never really talk about the ones that are dookie. So I decided to ask my community, the Hybrid Hills, which stages they think were ass. And I'll determine if they're valid or not. Because some of these, I'm going to be honest with you, I disagree with. But we going to get into that, obviously. From the homie Jalen, I get what they were going for the set, but it didn't hit for me. And it's Royal Rumble 2005. And I kind of agree. Like, I give points to the creativity, you feel me? You had a theme with the commercial, what they were singing against each other. Like, that's one of my favorite commercials, actually, and I was gonna make a video about that, but they be on my ass about copyright. But they were singing to each other. It feels like a musical, right? Like, the stage feels more like a Broadway musical stage than a WWE pay-per-view stage. Like, I fuck with the bridge, though, but I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on this because I don't hate it, but I think it's the Trons being that high up and the brightness on like 48%. Like them Trons, you could barely see shit the whole night. Maybe that's what it is, but I mean, I don't hate it, but it ain't terrible. But like, you feel me? It's somewhere in the middle for me. It's somewhere in the middle for me. The Pretty Richie said Judgment Day 2003 was straight turkey butt. And I'm disagreeing, Richie. You lucky this is a YouTube video or your ass is getting the 120 for this. I fuck with the structure, like the industrial look of Judgment Day 03, and I like in the background, I know it's kind of hard to see it, but the Tron is like broken into the wall. Like there's like cracks and holes in the wall, and I think there's other pieces of graphic there, but you can see the Tron. I understand why people would not like it. There's too much happening for some people, but for me, nah, this is one of my favorite ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't let it fly. Jordan says Survivor Series 2003 was a little too simple for his liking. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember it being this ugly. Like this, I'm not fucking with this. I for some reason don't remember it. It's just so small. I'm not fucking with that at all. It's just that's like two Trons and some lights. Like I fuck with the Survivor Series logo, but it's so, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Nah, I'm not rocking with that. I mean, shout out to the ambulance and the burial site on the sides, but like, damn, I don't know. Yeah, I can agree with you on this one. They pulled back too much on this. I wonder why. Maybe the burial ground over there. I don't know. Sandy triggered my flight with this. Stomping Grounds 2019. Who the fuck was watching this? Who the fuck was watching this? I remember seeing Stomping Grounds show up and I just said, fuck it. I don't care. And I was a y'all know me, big dog era guy. This stage has that stench on it. That 2018, 2019 stench. We've seen some bullshit when the stage looked like this. I don't like, if we're removing the product of its time, boom, non-factor, decent at best. You feel me? I fucked with the walls more. The stage floor was the Tron, but I said in another video that I like my Trons on the floor to look a little ghetto. You know what I mean? Just grab your screen, throw some glass over it. Don't have the high-tech, smooth-ass technology floor. Now, it was too sleek for that. Like, the floor was too sleek in that era, but I don't mind this stage, but I fucking hate looking at it. I hate looking at this bullshit because this whole era pissed me off, bro. Oh my god. Some Mixtape said Vengeance 2011, and I'm gonna be real, I had to do research on this. I've never seen this show a day in my life. I was not here, and quite frankly, I don't hate it, but it feels like creating an arena, you know what I mean? Like it feels like Nephew could have made this one, and it like you kind of fuck with it, but there are some spacing issues with this one. I see what they're going for on the left side of the stage, where they have these like diagonal bars, you know, the V type beat, right? And they're spaced out in a way that looks ugly as hell on the front facing entrance cam. But when they pan out for Zack Ryder's entrance, you can see the graphics kind of go a little bit more smoothly. I'm like, okay, for sure. And I do shit like that in SmackDown Live. Create an arena type shit. Like, okay, I see what they were going for. But at the top of the screen, I noticed they have like another upper V type winged LED panel up there. And then the WWE logo in the middle. Shits and giggles. I'm like, okay, cool. This big ass V next to the Minitron, it's spaced weird. Vengeance is what it looked like. Like yeah, it's low-key ugly, but I ain't mad at it. But it's kind of ugly. Alex Einstein got a bit of a hot take in this one. I'm not gonna hold you, but hate to say it, but this shit was terrible. On the bright side, it still look amazing compared to today's stages. And it's Backlash 02. I'ma disagree, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. I can see where you may think is terrible is a crazy word. All right, terrible is crazy because it's just compact, but the goddamn blades are moving, bruh. The blades are moving, and I'm fucking with the smooth panel at the top connecting the square of stage we got. That's hard. Nah, bruh, you're tripping. Like, maybe if it was just on the floor, it could be better, and I feel like they've done that before. I'm not about to check either. But the stage and it being so condensed to that stage, maybe it feels too even. Maybe you could have used some extra screens or something. I don't know, but I like it, personally. The two-stack, maybe it's the two-stack. The two-stack Tron could possibly be iffy. I'll meet you right there. I'm not a fan of the two-stack Tron setup here. I'd prefer if they just had one big joint right there. But hey, you know, Tiger Gaming said, real talk, I don't think I like this stage. The swinging doors are an awesome touch, but it's just a skyscraper and it makes no sense. Mainly for sponsorship cluttering, including fans. It's also WrestleMania in Vegas. Should have gotten a more casino vibe. Roulette, ace cards, etc. WrestleMania 41, I can agree. I think the WrestleMania goggles wore off. I'm not fucking with this for real. I spent all that time avoiding spoilers for this stage just to be slapped in the... It's just a fucking building, bruh. Like, come on now, dude. And like, I like the stage and it had the purple look to it, but I was expecting more casino vibes. And I'm hearing that like the building, whatever the fucking building is, they paid WWE. Can you make the stage our building? Boy, fuck y'all, man. That's the shit. Yo, the TKO greed is the shit they be talking about in the Bible, bro. On God. Like, fan seating, that was probably $69,000 a seat. Like, the fan seating, whatever. It's a cool experience. But it hindered the pyro to me. I think the reason why... For me personally, the reason why WrestleMania hit that second gear is because a lot of those entrances could have had more pyro to it, and the entrances that did have pyro, it fell off because the pyro was at the goddamn top of the fucking sky. That shit looked stupid as hell. Penta's pyro should have blew the fucking arena up. Like, his entrance on I'd say the last year's set, or maybe even 2 years before that, would have been fucking bonkers compared to what it was at this fucking... Man, I'd give some credit to those like hanging joints above the ramp that lowered during Jey Uso's entrance and the Roman Reigns entrance. That was cool. It would have been cooler if they were decks of cards and everything else was casino themed. That would have been pretty fucking cool. So Young Turbo dropped 2 of them things in one tweet. And first we got December to Dismember. And this shit is ugly as fuck. This pay-per-view sucks. The stage is ass. They did them dirty with this shit. I get it. The side of the stage is supposed to look like the Elimination Chamber, but that bitch look a little off-center to me. That screen could have been moved up a little bit. That like little awkward black space right there is pissing me off. The square Minitron is just a little solo. And then you got the Circletron next to that bitch. What were they doing? Like, what the fuck? And then I think because this shit is on a raid stage and there's nothing else rings, like stage side, like you see how empty that bitch look over there? This shit look ugly as hell. Like, oh my god. Dude, they could at least do some trash over there or something. Show ECW a little more. Honestly, it's December to Dismember. Why the fuck isn't that side like Christmas trees and snow with weapons over there? But hey, they didn't give a fuck this whole fucking pay-per-view. So I don't give a fuck anymore. This shit was ass. Butt cheeks, doo-doo, dookie. Then Armageddon 2005 is on here, and I'm gonna agree again. And I know what you're thinking, but X, you said you like Judgment Day 2003. Why don't you like this one? This shit looks like a fucking popsicle art project that went wrong. Like this shit, the bars are too close together and the shape they're going for, everything just looks fucking through together. Rather Judgment Day and WrestleMania 18, I saw a few comments talking about that. WrestleMania 18 ain't trash either. Actually look like structures. This shit does not. That's the WrestleMania 18 hate was a little crazy too. WrestleMania 18 tweet, I ain't really included to go in depth in it because I probably would have got mad, Jim. I probably would have got fucking mad. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment down below stages you think are butt cheeks, and maybe we'll do this one again sometime. I got another stage video coming out relatively sooner after than this one, if I commit to my plan, and I'm good about it. So don't roast in the comments if it ain't happened. Don't do that. Don't do that. Follow me on twitch.tv/XThreeee. I hang out there almost every single day. I tell y'all this every video. But people who's been coming over be like, damn, I fuck with the vibes over here. I be telling y'all. Come through. Come through. Take it easy. And I'm out.